Okay, recording process. Okay, here we are designing and service processes. Okay, service processes that only exist in the context of service only. Okay, no process involved in a tangible product, in a physical product. No, no, no. This one is only exists in service. Okay, so designing and service processes. Okay, this is the sixth element of the five element of the seven P's. Yes, five elements of the seven P's, which is a process. Okay, process. So in this chapter, okay, in this chapter, you will be disclose to the mapping and designing service process. Okay, what is flow charting? What is blueprinting? What is process design? And design. This one is designing the process, and this one is the redesigning a service process. And then maybe this some part of element of the service robot that exists in the service context. Okay, and how do we as a service provider we provide um, guideline the customer as a co-creator in our service kit, okay, service environment, and as well the element of the self-service technology SST. This one, okay, SST. Kau panggil apa servis ni? Lain diri ya. Lain diri SST. Self-service laundry. Macam tu, okay. Customer is the co-creator, co-producer of the service itself, okay, without the 100% relying on the service provider in order to consume the service, right? So for some reason, okay, we are going to discuss why do customer reluctant to change? They refuse to change to use SST. Ada juga, okay, ada juga. So this one, what is meaning by service process? Okay, what is meaning by the service process? Okay, service process ni started when the customer uh, start to consume the service. Okay, the mapping of the customer consume the service. Okay, until you finish to consume the service. Again, four types. Okay, four types. Ada four types. Ada mental stimulus, and people processing, and we call that information processing and possession processing. So each of these process we require a different process. So this one we use flow charting and blueprinting as to map detail of this process action by the customer. Okay. Sebab process of the tangible product, macam tangible product kan, tangible product is the physical product. Physical product is production of the physical product is happening in the factory, which is do not involve end customer as the as the producer, as the co-creator in that particular process. You just ready made siap, and then you just go and buy that kind of the tangible product. So what happened in a service? What happened in a service? Macam people processing, barber, hair salon. So you sell a benefit, you sell the solution, you sell the experience. Of course, the customer wanted to consume that kind of the benefit, solution, and experience. Of course, you have to involve that kind of the customer in each of the process. Okay, so this is why we are going to discuss. Okay, we are going to discuss how significant of the customer involvement in each of the process started from the beginning until the end of the service consumption. So, benda yang nak start daripada mula sampai akhir tu, we call it as a flowcharting. Flowchart. Flowchart and blueprinting. Flowchart is quite simple. Thank you, Siri. Kita kena buang, tanggalkan jam-jam. Okay. Process of the flowchart is technique. You wanted to display the nature of sequences. We call it a nature of sequences of the different steps involved when customer go through the flow through the service process, right? So blueprinting is much more detail and specific than the flowchart. Okay, nanti kita akan tengok sikit example of the flowchart. Okay, the example of the blueprint. Okay, service blueprint ni dia akan map the whole roles placed by customer, your employee, or service system interaction. Okay, two types of the employee here. Frontline or backline. Okay, frontline you can see directly, interact directly. Backline is a backstage. Okay, the one who support the service production. Okay, they show a full this one blueprint show the full customer journey from service initiation to the final delivery, starting from the first step that customer enter the service outlet, service factory or service place, service physical location until they leave. Normally, flowchart and blueprint involved in the service process. For those service nature like people processing is much more detailed than a service process like information processing or mental stimulus processing, because it do not involve customer, direct interaction with the customer. Macam barber, hair salon, spa, the customer have to present themselves. Kena masuk kedai, consume that kind of the service and then leave. For example, macam those services Netflix, information processing. Netflix information processing ke mental stimulus processing? Netflix. Anyone? Anyone? Tak ada orang buat pun Netflix dalam you punya individual assignment ya? Netflix. Anyone? Hello?
Stimulus, madam.
Stimulus. Stimulus. Tengok jap. Stimulus. Yes, correct. Okay. Netflix, okay, because that kind of the service macam Netflix, Spotify, Disney Plus, okay. The customer user have a less involvement with that kind of dia tak ada direct or physical interaction dengan that kind of the service provider. You just log in, okay, display you punya monitor, smartphone, iPad or laptop or smart TV, you just consume the service that kind of the nature. So you do not consume much kita kata sequence of the different step. So the big difference. Okay. This one is a simple flowchart for delivery of possession processing. Right? Ya ke? Possession processing. Kalau hotel services, hotel and accommodation, people processing ke possession processing? Anyone? Siapa yang buat hotel tu? Can someone answer me? You are being passive in my class. Nanti saya cancel je kelas ni. Belajar sendiri chapter ni. Malas saya nak mengajar. Siapa yang buat hotel ni? Anyone? People processing atau possession processing?
People.
People, So suppose this one is people processing. Salah ni. This one is people. Right. Save boleh. Okay. Simple flowchart. This one is a simple flowchart for delivery of people processing services. including hotel, lagi theme park, lagi dental clinic, clinical clinic services, public and private hospital, barber hair salon, spa. So anything directed to the people's body, okay? So this is the example of flow charting ni, bukan belum masuk lagi dalam blueprint. Not yet, not yet. So customer will start to park the car, check in, okay? Naturally, generally this is what happened. Okay, generally this is what happened. Check in, spend a night in a room, and then we'll having a breakfast and then checking out. So this one is dig line. Okay, this one is dig line. Breakfast prepared. This what is meaning by what is meaning? Okay, this is mean by housekeeping making in a room. This one is intangible action because customer cannot see directly, do not interact directly. So this is what happened in the backstage. Okay, backstage. Okay, after checking out, housekeeping make up the room. So this one is all over happening again. So in your group assignment, do include this one. Okay, do include flowchart. And of course, I want a complete blueprint. Nanti tengok macam mana you nak draw the blueprint. So pay attention, okay? So pay attention. Simple flowchart for delivery of people processing. Sama juga, if we discuss about theme park, okay, theme park yang mana buat Sunway theme park ke Bukit Tambun Lost Resort or what, okay, customer park their car, checking in or okay, checking in boleh juga, checking in, start their activities, and then not really if can be an option, okay, they wanted to having a meal in that particular service outlet or not, okay, and then leave the premise, okay. This one is simple flowchart for delivery of mental stimulus processing. Insurance services. Tak ada yang buat insurance services lagi. Tak ada yang buat insurance services. Okay. Learn about option. Okay. Approach by agents. Okay. Approach by agents. Select the plan. You select the plan. This one. University and insurance agree on term of coverage. Is it happening behind or indirectly? Okay, indirectly sebab dia dig this one dig. Okay. Start to pay. Okay, so start the coverage begin after you pay, and then what you can see only a printed policy document arrive to your place. Mental stimulus processing. Sama juga education, Netflix, Spotify, dia sikit dia punya flow, okay. This is a blueprint, okay. This is a blueprint. So blueprint is the extended, okay, extended from the simple flowchart ni. Ni simple, okay, simple. So extended the flowchart. Tak ada, tak apa. Nanti saya akan browse. Okay, develop a blueprint for a service process. Okay, blueprint is the we map a blueprint. Okay, we extend from the flowchart. Okay, because we wanted to identify the key activities in creating and delivering the service. Okay, so that we can define big picture before drilling down to obtain a higher level of detail. Dia nak map. Okay. From this one, say that this is a customer movement starting from park the car. Okay, so that we map generally basically, then only we can know. Do we need to provide car parking spaces for a customer? Satu, okay, because car parking is not our main service activity, okay. Because for a hotel, main service activity is just spend a night, okay, just spend a night. Because what you have learned, what you have identified during the supplementary service element yang 8 tu, So this one only fall into the exception. You provide extra safeguard to the customer. Ada hotel yang dia charge to the customer. Okay, ada hotel yang dia tak charge dia customer because the responsibility up to the customer knowledge. Okay. This is why we have to map it clearly. Sebab you nak define the big picture ni. Okay, you nak define the big picture. Park the car. The check-in. We say that the check-in, you wanted to provide the self check-in or the counter check-in for your customer in the airport. So this one should be split. Say that this one is a flight accommodation. So the thing that the possibility of you wanted to enhance your service delivery is depending, okay, how detailed it is depending on how well you can develop the flowchart. From this flowchart, you will extend it to develop a detail of the map that we call it as a blueprint. Okay ke semua? Atau saya cepat sangat? Okay ke semua?
Okay.
Alright. So the advantage of the blueprint, okay, it's a map, it's a complete map, okay. We can differentiate clearly what is the front stage and backstage component. Okay, back to the example. This is a front stage, check-in, direct interaction. Okay, direct interaction. This one is the back. Front stage. This one is the backstage. Okay, front stage, backstage, breakfast, have a direct interaction dengan waiters and waitress. Meal prepared is only in the kitchen, dining kitchen. Okay, this one you have no direct interaction. Okay, so this one. Clarify the interaction between customer and staff. That is support by backstage activity and systems. Or say that, this one is the insurance coverage service. Okay, customer information entered in a database. Okay, is there any particular system that support in service delivery? Okay, service delivery. SST memang have to be completed, have to be equipped with the database and computerized system. Mesti kena ada. So this one, the blueprint assists you or help the service provider to identify which system that you needed the most. Okay, check-in system, sama, directed room system, security. You can assign the smart card to each of the customer accordingly, with or without booking the breakfast. Dia akan listing nanti through is linked with the kitchen team. Kan, ada customer ambil breakfast, ada customer yang tak include the breakfast. Okay, and this is the crucial part. Okay, identifying potential fail point. Okay, because in the service delivery we have to create the possibility, which is there is what is meaning by potential fail point. Okay, the service cannot be delivered exactly as what we expected by the customer. Saying that you are late, okay, system down, late service delivery, not enough frontline staff. Okay, during the school holiday, high demand, but maybe an average moderate supply cannot cater the high demand. So immediately benda tu akan lead to the potential fail point. Service late, late service delivery is fail point, which is we can plan by mapping the kind of the possibility in our blueprint. Okay, blueprint. So pinpoint stage you nak pinpoint that in that particular map, okay, where the customer commonly have to wait, okay, which is require customer have to be more patient, and how do you want it to inform the customer within this process the customer have to wait for a while. Kalau macam airport tu dia ada, you have to enter banyak kali, banyak ni waiting, okay, 30 minutes before flight is taking off for a local flight, okay, 2 hours before customer have to check in for the international flight. International flight. Okay, I would like to show to you the example of the blueprint. Example of the blueprint is blueprint in services. Service blueprint. Tengok sikit iklan dia. Citai. Cantik sikit. Seeing tomorrow, tak apa. Tengok sikit banyak tab. Apa ni? Ini dia bagi sekejap. Okay. Example blueprint for an appliance retailer. Appliance retailer. Maksud dia, okay. Boleh nampak tak? Nampak kan? Nampak tak? Kelas saya tanya nampak tak?
Sangat je.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, ini dia punya example of the blueprint. Okay, example of the blueprint yang involve retail store for electrical. Okay, retail for electrical that also provide a website or online selling. Okay, online selling. Okay, it is a service because involving soft selling service, online selling. This is a component. Okay, this is a component. Kalau you boleh tengok kat sini kan, dekat you punya slides ni, each of the component, macam mana saya nak slide ni. Okay, look at the slides. Okay, define standard. This is a key component. Apa yang ada dalam ada dia punya blueprint, dia punya mapping dia. Physical evidence, main customer action, line of interaction, front stage, line of visibility, backstage action, and support process involving IT. Okay, make sure you include this one. Okay, make sure you include this one, a detailed blueprint in your group assignment. Okay, in your group assignment. Okay, saying that this one. Okay, according to what you have chosen for your subject in the group assignment. Okay, jadi evidence kat sini, evidence is the what the customer can see physically. Okay, physically or tangibly. Okay, customer log into the website. Okay, retail location, store signage, appliance signage. Customer also can see employee name tag. Okay, dia ada dua, offline and online. Okay, say that customer browse the website. Okay, masuk the website. This one macam Senheng kot. Senheng, Harvey Normans, macam IKEA. Okay, retail store location, store signage, appliance signage. This one evidence, you boleh nampak semua ni evidence. Okay, employee name tags, products description, price tag on that particular products. Okay, credit card. Okay, store receipt and appliance service. Okay, this one is customer journey or the customer action. Okay, customer action. Line of interaction, dig, okay, front stage. Okay, interact directly with the customer. Interact directly with the customer. Line of visibility. This one is the backstage. Okay, tak ada. You cannot see directly because this one is as a backstage action, supported by the backstage employee. Backstage employee. All the support process. This one is any specific computerized system used by that particular service provider. Okay, that particular service provider. So this one, okay, this each of the component will be outlined. Okay, will be outlined starting from a customer journey. So customer journey will help to outline each of these elements. Okay, each of these elements. We start with a visit website. They haven't arrived at the retail location, physical retail location, because we obtain, okay, we just browsing and keep our preference list. Okay, what we wanted to buy, what kind of the model of iron, aircon, smart TV. Okay, tapi you tak physically present in that particular retail location. Same thing, you can browse dulu, okay, and then so you tak pergi lagi, so visit the website, and then that kind of the particular website will link to the support chat. Kan, sebab there is a direct interaction by using a specific support process and backstage action. Maybe the customer have intention to ask for that kind of the question, ataupun that kind of the support process, that kind of the backstage section already display the information. Macam you tengok dekat Shopee tu kan, detail model, price, model, availability, semua kan ada. Benda tu ada dalam support process ni. Analytic log visitor, ada. And then customer will continue to make the visit. Kan, you tengok from the preferred list tu ada visit. Then only you have a direct interaction. Benda ni dengan front stage employee will come, sembang, welcome. Dia ada evidence kat situ, you punya retail location, physical location, store signage, appliance signage kat sini. And then customer will discuss dulu. Discuss the product feature, price, affordability, the availability of the kind of the model with the person ada. The customer may request the salesperson to check the inventory, the availability with the salesperson, and perhaps they are interested to buy, and they wanted to make the order and proceed with the delivery. Okay, once they check, okay, pergi kat IKEA, check, and then ni dia ada link dengan dia punya sistem. Semua inventorized, ada inventorized system kat sini. Backstage mungkin, okay, backstage yang handle support process dia, atau tak ada backstage, the front line. Kalau dekat IKEA tu direct je, front stage atau front line tu datang dekat, you have to approach them, and then backstage ni maybe ada, maybe tak ada, but this one dia akan terus accommodate customer punya request, yes or no. Okay, so direct continue to the make purchase. So look here, credit card or store receipt. Okay, maybe they provide that kind of the payment method. Ada credit card, installment, lagi dia ada cash payment, boleh, atau debit card kat sini letak what kind of the method. Okay, bayar. Okay, provide a service delivery time, bagi details. Okay, detail, point of the system, ni pun Backstage link dengan payment process. Ada semua ni support process. Link dengan payment process. And then dia ada estimated. Okay, dia ada estimated days kat sini, time. Okay. For delivery. Okay, for delivery. And then will notified of the ETA. Okay, will identified by the ETA. Ada masuk dalam sistem. In the system. And then we communicate with the system. Kalau dia ada specific apps atau website. Kalau website normally they will notify by an email. Kan? Email. Tapi sekarang dah banyak guna what call that? Apps. Sending apps sekarang banyak ya. And then automatic call with date of delivery. This one perhaps handled by the courier team. The courier teams filling the queue. And this is what happened in the Backstage. Kan? Sebab dia tak ada dekat front stage. Kan? Tak ada dekat front stage. This is what happened. Okay, this is what happened. What happened. And then directly interact Backstage dengan support process. Dia yang handle you punya ni dengan courier. Okay, notify, accounting, clarify the payment, appliances, deliver it, and deliver it. Okay, so what will happen in your group assignment? Okay, what will happen in your group assignment? You identify that kind of the service that related to the tourism services that exist in the playlist that you say that you need a further improvement. Say that small motel, you can prove that they were having difficulty in managing in handling the booking. Sebab apa? In handling a booking, say that in handling a booking, dia tak ada proper system. You just call it booking. Tak ada proper system that attach together with the Agoda, Booking and .com. Then you do a very quick checking up. You clarify. If needed, you may go to the you may go for your quick interview, okay, one session, 30 minutes, okay. Benda apa you nak tanya, you have to clarify this one because you wanted to clarify thing that you wanted to suggest for them, okay. Say that they don't have a proper systems, a local motel only based on the what call that? Manual booking, tak ada recorded. Kalau recorded pun in that particular Excel. So you wanted to identify and you wanted to suggest to them. You wanted to report. Sekarang buat ni, so kita nak suggest for this one so that we can handle the booking system. Nanti you akan pinpoint kat sini. Pinpoint kat sini. So tak ada. So you wanted to further suggest. So you can suggest di sini. Okay, so this is what I want in your assignment. Yeah. Make sure that you have an ability to come up with kind of the service blueprint. Okay, service blueprint. Okay, banyak dia punya contoh, nanti you will refer. Okay, will refer, tengok sikit. Ini punya contoh. Aduh. Cepat lain. Okay. Klik. Detail service blueprint dia kata bagi Allah. Kecil lah pula. Tak apa. Saya pesan kat sini. This is the service of the I guess okay. Bank applying for loan. Okay. Applying for loan. Okay, customers started to browse the website to get more information, and then visit the branch. Okay, brick and mortar, the physical branch, and then discuss the loan. What type of the loan? What is the related interest? What is the payment mode? And terms and condition. And then started to apply, and then blah 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 handle, and then signing for a loan officially. Then only they get the loan. So this is what happened on stage, backstage, and supporting process. Okay, basically, okay, this is what happened in the complete blueprint according to your selection. Nanti you tengok dia punya example is quite vary here according to what have your selection. Okay, tengok sikit. Kalau dalam kelas saya tak boleh tunjuk macam ni. Sebab tu saya nak buat online. Okay. Okay, this one is for a fine dining restaurant. Okay, fine dining restaurant. Visit and observe, duduk seated, check the menu, orders, wait, serve, menu serves, and then you have to pay. Boleh lah, fine dining restaurants, coffee, macam hipster boleh lah. It's not a fast food, okay? Fast food dia tak detail macam ni, okay? The customer start to welcome, please welcome, okay? Guide, what is the seated, inform, check the menu. Is it the menu can be checked? It can be viewed by using a barcode ke, atau macam Sushi King ada dia letak tab tab direct order terus dekat iPad tu, terus masuk dalam sistem, and then you can serve instead of the punya train is keep walking and moving everywhere tu, pusing dalam tu kan. So receive the orders, and then so this is what happened on the backstage. Before that, they have the arrangement of the interior, prepare the table, arrange the material, okay, notify the orders, food and drinks. This support process maybe dia tak ada reservation. Kalau you nak suggest some sort of reservation system pun boleh. Okay, system pun boleh. Prepare the material ordering system. The ordering system is not similar with the reservation system. Kalau dia ada stock management, specific stock management macam fine dining restaurants kat sini. Saya bagi contoh. Gordon Ramsay Sunway. This one is fine dining restaurants. Dia mahal kat sini semua ada. Nanti tengok ada facility kat sini. Fine dining restaurants. Fine dining. The full services, you duduk je, tak ada self-service, tak ada. Ataupun it's like you having a proper dinner dekat hotel. Itu fine dining restaurants. Fine dining restaurants. Dia memang mahal. Dia ada theme dia ada full services. Full services. Right? Alright. Back to the slides. Slides tak ada example saya nak tunjuk tadi. 56 students. Tak semua ada. Di mana lagi dia tidur ni ke apa. Right. So you can notify all the components that they define standard. Okay. Yang lead of all the components ni is the what we call that is the mana action by customer ni. Identify main customer action. So every step of the customer dia akan dispose outline, baru you boleh classify specific physical evidence. Okay, identify main customer action. So this one kan baru dia akan divided. Ada involvement with the front stage or backstage, or what kind of support process involving the IT of the computerized system. Identify main customer action. This one ni is come from this one. Simple project. Ini semua customer punya movement. Ini customer punya movement. Okay. Why do I stress it? Why do I highlight it so much? Because I wanted you to prepare the complete blueprint. Yang kita saya tak ajar, okay? Yang kita saya tak ajar. You can refer all the elements, make sure all these key components of this blueprint will be prepared. Okay, will be prepared in your group assignment. And nanti you can explain. And you have to be able to identify, okay, this one. Identify potential fail point. Sepatutnya ada this one. Okay, it's supposedly all the complete blueprint. Tapi the service business that you choose, okay, is missing one of this main point. So, okay, one of the elements. So suggest to them. Is it proper? Is it okay that we suggest to them that's this one and this one and this one? Dia tak ada proper support process involving IT, tak ada. Backstage action by the what call that people behind the service, by the staff, is less. Okay, same person are handling front stage tasks, and same person are handling a backstage action, backstage work. So what we happen, the redundant. So what we happen, the redundant, we can identify a potential fail point that will lead to the late service delivery. Lambat benda tu. So you can be able to clarify interaction, atau the potential boleh je lambat kan. Lambat tu which is require customer to be wait, to be served. Jadi fail lah. Right? Jadi fail. So identify. For example. Okay. So make sure all the key component of the service blueprint ada dalam you punya service blueprint nanti. Okay. Okay. Before that, saya nak pergi toilet kejap. I'll continue to the blueprint, okay? I'll continue to the blueprint. Okay, wait. Take 5. Okay, back to the lecture. Okay. Tadi this one. Okay, this one is a key component tadi kan, the key component of the blueprint, the map. Okay, how to develop? Okay, how to develop? Okay, the first one, it depends on the main movement, main activity by a customer. Okay, physically or virtually. Okay, it have to be included. They have to be included whether the service is start to browse because you wanted to identify what kind of the information that you wanted to provide. Okay, for that kind of a service. Okay, for distributing the information, although they are not yet buying or pay for that kind of a service. So tu kena buat tu. Okay, before, during and after. So introductory scenes. Okay, introductory scenes, just delivery, core product. Okay, maybe the introductory scenes consists of the providing the information, uh, booking system, what else? Booking system. Okay, providing a car parking. Apa lagi ya? Self check-in. Again, self check-in for flight transformation, flight transportation. Semua ni before introductory thing. Dia punya action made by customer before they arrive at the service delivery. Ataupun introductory scenes macam you browsing Netflix. Okay, you are comparing Netflix, Disney Plus. Kita ada apa lagi? Netflix, Disney Plus. Ada apa lagi? Saya subscribe Netflix je. Apa lagi ada? TV3 tu apa, drama. Itu free, Apa lagi yang ada? Apa lagi yang ada? Apa lagi you subscribe? Kalau mental apa? Tak dengar.
View.
View, tu Korean.
ITV.
Kan View, betul. View dengan lagi. Semua tu Korea ke? Ke
Ada yang
Indonesian?
Chinese.
Ada yang Chinese. Oh, View. VIU ke? Yang kena kuning tu ke?
Ya, betul.
Tengok sikit. Kan? Mana tahu yang dia menarik itu saya boleh subscribe kat sini. Saya tengok jap. View Lah duk display slide buat apa? Tengok jap. View TV. Oh, ada untuk Malaysia. This one. HK, Hong Kong Okay. Lagi apa lagi? Stream Malaysia online lagi? K-drama. Apa lagi?
Disney Hotstar, madam.
Disney Hotstar. Disney Plus dengan Disney Hotstar lain
Sama je kot.
HBO.
HBO Go Malaysia. HBO Go. Kita tengok sikit plan dia. So this is the introductory scenes. Introductory part, which is customer haven't purchase yet. Dia tak subscribe lagi, but we are browsing, looking for an better option. Kita nak tengok, we wanted to compare, which is Netflix. Netflix saya dah 2 tahun dah, macam boring dekat Netflix. Boleh lah consider kan. So this is what happened. Browsing pula internet. Dia tanya nak HBO tapi internet slow. Sign in. Okay, this is the option, introductory part. Kalau nak booking to the hotel, sign in to the Agoda. This one is quite common. Quite common. Agoda. This is what happened. You are seeking for information for a selected service. Okay, so dia akan masuk dalam introductory scene tu dia punya action lah Tapi you tak purchase lagi. You kan browsing. But that kind of the information, this information you have to decide. You are the hotel provider, you are the service provider, skip the deals. Okay. Which channel that you are going to provide to the customer so that customer can ease the booking process. Ini yang masuk dalam introductory punya part ni. Okay, introductory punya part. Okay, back to the slides. Mana slide saya ni? To the slides. Disney Plus. Macam nak try lah nanti Disney Plus tu. HBO, ada HBO. Okay, so the delivery of the core product, then only. Okay, then only. This one, they are giving the example of fine dining restaurants. Okay, macam Gordon Ramsay at Sunway Hotel tu. It's a fine dining restaurants, tapi dia tak ada CJ halal because they are serving an alcohol and some part of the not allowed for a Muslim to be ate. Okay. So tak ada CJ halal. Okay. So cocktail is the example of the fine dining restaurant full services. Okay. Ordering food and wine services. So this is where you akan identify that kind of the potential fail point. Okay. You have to identify what kind of the thing that are possible are not happen during the service delivery. Menu information, is it the menu provided is complete or incomplete? Menu is intangible or not intangible? Dia ada physical, okay, physical. Kalau fine dining tu dia tak ada yang barcode punya screener tu, tak ada lah, tak boleh lah. Dia kena ada very fine what kind of design, okay, dia punya menu tu macam you serve dekat hotel kan. Everything on the menu is actually available under that list. Okay. And the mistake in transmitting information are common causes by quality. Bad handwritten, susah nak baca, it's not really clear to be read. Okay, maybe a poor verbal communication. You as a customer, we frontline punya staff because they are handling you. Okay, physically, they are handling you physically. Tak ada low communication skill. Okay, itu frontline for those who are not really, bukanlah dia kata tak bagus ya, tapi who are not really familiar lah. Dia tak prefer online, dia tak prefer to be visible. Dia kata tak apalah, saya tak berminat lah nak kerja frontline ni sebab saya pemalu dia. So letak dia kat dapur. Kat kitchen teams letak, so much more function kan for you in organizing your people behind the services. Okay. So customer may not have to quality. Okay, ini dia bagi dia further example. Okay, but how to promptly serve. For this kind of the example, okay, customer is not necessarily dia tak physically taste that kind of the food, but in matter of food and drink is presented, dia kata, because of the fine dining restaurants, dekat hotel, dia kata dia nak tengok how the menu is served, kan, itu masuk dalam dia punya delivery of the core product. Okay, serving staff attitude or style of the service. Tapi if you wanted to compare this kind of the example dengan dengan fast food restaurants, it is incomparable, kan? Incomparable sebab the concept of fast food dengan fine dining restaurant are not similar, kan? Not similar. Okay, nanti simpan kerja nanti, okay, nanti simpan sikit duit, treat yourself, pergi hotel mahal, tengok nanti baru apa nama baru akan taste, okay, experience it by yourself. What have Dr. Irwani have been teach you dekat dia punya blueprint tu, okay, baru boleh experience sendiri fine dining restaurant, tapi cari yang halal lah, okay, for Muslim. Act 3, okay, drama concludes towards the end of the service. Okay, remaining action quick move quickly and smoothly with no surprise at the end. Nak bayar, so the payment system should be smoothly, okay. Kadang dekat fine dining restaurant, so they can assure you with what call that, macam okay, buku tu kan, nak bayar kan, cuma you tak kad kat situ, so dia akan assure. So you have the customer have to remain seated. Dia akan bawa the official receipt, kan. Tiba-tiba swap card tak boleh. Jadi this is what meaning by no surprise at the end. Kalau tak boleh, the payment cannot be proceed by card. So you have another option by receiving a cash as a method of the payment as well. Okay. So customer expectation accurate, intangible, okay, prompt bill, okay, billing system, payment handle politely, and guests are thanked for their patronage and for their treatment. Ini habis ya, habis. Ini introductory phase tu, okay, before, during. Okay. Kalau dekat delivery of the core product, for example macam Disney Plus, HBO and else, okay, delivering of core products, for example macam you keep browsing, kan, you punya option dekat apa nama apps ni kan, the apps, Allah tak boleh masuk pula saya, no internet connection, tak boleh nak display saya punya apps ni, tak apa, yang masuk dekat apa, dekat ni. Okay, share dekat Netflix sikit. Share Netflix punya. Okay, entirely, right? So go down Netflix. Okay, watch. Oh, nak kena sign in pula kat sini. Saya nak sign in kat sini, saya sign in kat sini. Netflix. Okay. And masuk start consuming. This one is the core delivery stages, studied introductory, core delivery, and drama concludes, ends toward the ends. Okay, for example, okay, the one my niece, tengok. Browsing, not too late. Okay, not too late, this one. Alright. Okay. So HD or not HD, so the experience should be smooth. Okay, for each browsing, no lag. Okay, no lagging. Semua Korean drama ni, anak saudara saya ni semua ni. Okay, cartoon, Korean drama. Suka tengok Korea. Okay, so this is the experience. Okay, this is experience. Sampai habis, for example, we show dramas, okay, sama smooth, okay, smooth, new popular, smooth, no lag, okay, no lag. This is the experience by the customer during the core delivery services for next week. Okay, right, back to the slides. Okay, back to the slide. Stop presenting. Back to slide. All right, so still in the service blueprint. Okay, still in the service blueprint. Okay, how to use fail proofing? Okay, improving a reliability process by failure proofing. You wanted to identify a fail point. Okay, you wanted to identify the fail point. Contoh, okay, you wanted to identify a fail point. Okay, back to the blueprint. Ini saya nak tunjuk online ni. Okay, back to the blueprint. Okay, back to the blueprint here. Okay, here. Okay, back to the blueprint here. Okay, dia kata how to identify a fail point. Okay, fail point. There is a possibility for you. You nak identify dalam you punya group assignment. Okay, group assignment. Maybe once you visit the website, there is a possibility of support process not providing sufficient information. Apa yang selalu jadi kalau you nak beli website pula? Electrical appliances. What kind of the common fail point? Selalu lambatnya after you make the purchase because you wanted to wait for the delivery tu je. Beli dekat Courts Memon atau Sen Heng. So the fail point would be the time estimation. The time estimation you making the order on how you wanted to accommodate how you wanted to accommodate the customer delivery. Sebab you nak notify by ETA ni, estimate time arrival. Ini yang critical point. Sebab kalau you dah identify how many days take, you wanted to prepare and courier the order, so you can keep update to the customer if that customer have to wait, how long that they need to be wait, berapa lama dia nak kena tunggu in order to take that kind of, in order to receive that kind of the product. This is the crucial part in that kind of the services. Nak sampai service delivery. Or for example macam saya tengok balik di hotel punya example. Saya tengok kenapa ni presenting dia punya back to the example. Tengok sikit ni example apa, Fine Restaurants Service Blueprint. Image. Ni yang complete ni. Slack communities, member signing up for the Slack community. Oh banyak dia punya ni, tools ni. Kita tengok senangnya lah saya belajar kat sini. Sekarang dia ada internet ni. Dululah saya kena buka buku satu belajar ni. Alright. Sama juga. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Share up dia punya link ni. Copy. So. Okay, kita tengok jap. Section New Customer Service Blueprint. Another survey from section for onboarding new customer. Nak register. Okay, nak register. Register. Oh, okay. Macam apa? Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO. You start to register on board. Okay, go live plans. You interact with the system. Solution design. You pilih you nak package apa. You go live. You consume it. Go live. Support. Kalau ada masalah, renewal. Keep renewing the service atau ended the service. Okay, lagi senang on board. Time to register, okay. Time you spend dekat you punya user profile tu berapa lama. Time about to approve, okay. Approve or not. Tengok dia punya sistem. Project entity. Zendesk is the handling tickets. Nak beli tiket, go live. Okay. User photos. Ni apa ni? H module, okay, right. Okay, back to slide. Banyak you punya example. Okay, back to slides. So this one, identify a fail point. Okay, fail point. There is a possibility, banyak possibility when you deliver the service. There is a possibility that the service will fail. Because satu is do not meet the customer expectation. You do not inform the customer they need to be wait before they serve. So customer kata malas nak tunggu. So that's the first fail. And then you give the specific menu, you display the menu, but you don't have the capability to serve that kind of the menu because of the material shortage. Okay, pun example of the failure juga of the service. Display tapi tak ada. Display tapi tak ada. Ataupun you haven't evaluate about the quality itself. Okay, you haven't evaluate about quality itself. Tapi you start display, dia kata maybe some sort of short dining chicken served with a mashed potato and fine and fresh salads. Okay, tengok-tengok. Okay, at temporary we apologize for not being honest with the menu. We cannot serve you that kind of the menu. That kind of action is one of the fail point. Okay, display tapi tak ada. Ataupun you provide a particular, okay, this is the fine dining restaurants punya example. Fine dining, you display that kind of the picture of the menu, but when the menu arrive, it's not much as described in that particular menu. So do not meet the customer expectation. Pun fail juga. Okay, pun fail juga. Okay. Sebab tu you nak improve the reliability of the process. Okay, you dah pinpoint the possibility tu. So what you can do is you will start to analyze the reason for failure. Kenapa nak fail? Okay. Instead of displaying 7 menus, okay, because at the peak order period, so you kata you wanted to reduce 7 menus jadi 5 je. Okay, because you find that you couldn't take it, tak boleh nak ambil waktu the peak ordering tu, peak order timing tu. Okay, so you can analyze benda ni. Okay, analyze. Need fail-safe method for both employee and customer. This one is to manage their customer and to manage your own employee capability to prepare that kind of the service itself. Okay. Poka-yoka ensure service staff to do things correctly as requested by the customer. This is much more important in the right speed. Sebab tu kalau dalam fine dining restaurants dia ada 12 to 17 minutes preparations. You nak measure that kind of the estimated preparation time. It requires some sort of the expectation. You have to inform early to the customer. Okay, you have to inform early to the customer. This is an example of the fail point. You will identify through your blueprint. Okay, customer yoga focus in preparing the customer for, okay, during the encounter, okay, understanding and anticipating their rules. Okay, selecting the correct service or transaction. Okay, that's when they arrive with or without reservation. So you wanted to educate them. If you want it to be faster, okay, please do the early reservation. Okay, selecting the correct service or transaction. Okay, instead of just keep waiting on the walk-in order. Okay, before it happened when you provide early information at the websites atau specific apps. WhatsApp or specific apps. Okay. Okay, for this, okay, ni would be the last slide kot. Sebab nanti dia akan apa? Bersambung benda ni. So, service standard, for example, macam saya kata tadi, the estimated preparation time. Okay, preparation time, so that you will be early, educated the customer early is for the preparation time, so that benda ni akan jadi service process indicator. Service process indicator to the kitchen teams. Okay, within that given duration, 17 minutes. Okay, 17 minutes you'll be able to prepare a customer a meal, complete meal. Okay, sebab tu kalau macam dekat Domino's Pizza, macam apa nama tu? Domino's Pizza, lagi dia apa tu? Pizza Hut, okay. SOP, okay, standard operating procedure for handling Pizza Hut is a 17 minutes per meals. Kalau tak percaya, you boleh counted you punya alarm clock, alarm timing tu 17 minit. If the meal exceeded, you bagi tahu dekat on duty manager, on duty staff kat situ. I have been waited for so long without having any dish. Okay, dia akan bagi you, dia akan provide you a compliment. Whether is apologize. Kalau Pizza Hut dia bagi free drinks, banyak drinks because they wanted to accommodate the booking process. Okay, kalau Domino's, the service indicator process is in 19 minutes. 19 minit first serve. Kalau you within that lambat, okay, kalau dah order gunakan apps pun still receive the order late receiving, they will give you a compliment order for personal pizza, but for the next visit, not for the current visit. So because they wanted to persuade you to come and buy more, and then you can easily redeem the kind of the apologize coupons sebenarnya. Okay, apologize coupon. This is how they are preparing the performance targets of each of the service performance. Dia ada targets, okay, dia ada targets. Each of the department, how you serve the customer and how that can be possible to establish preparation times. Okay, normally service, if you wanted to provide the benefit solution of the experience it will involve timing tu kan, timings, but needed to be served. You fly during any flights, okay, dia ada 1 hours and 10 minutes to arrive KL, Kuala Lumpur International Airport from Alostar at the time. Okay, they establish. Okay, please checking out 45 minutes before the flight departure. You nak establish 45 minutes, okay, before. Nanti kalau the customer is not boarding, okay, 45 minutes tu dia checking up. The flight service provider have the entitled to cancel the flight for that particular customer because of this thing, okay, because you establish a service standard and performance targets. Okay, ni dia panggil dia punya SOP lah, dia kata kan. Ini kami punya SOP pun kena arrive and check in 45 minutes early than taking off flights gitu. Okay, so standard operating procedure. Okay, alright. So I think I'll continue the lecture on tomorrow sebab it's quite long, the lecture. Okay, it's quite long, the lecture. I hope that I can share you the whole maybe a half of the concept of the service process sebab this is only exists in the services marketing, not really in the principle of marketing or the others subject. So this is make it as the services marketing. Okay, please find the slides at your Google Classroom. Ada kat situ saya upload. Keep referring for the latest updates. Okay, any questions so far? Before I end the class, I was meant to continue the lecture by tomorrow. Okay, if you don't have any question, you may leave. Those who wanted to ask me the question, you may wait and ask me the question. Okay, until that, I see you next class, and I'll stop the recording. Stop recording.